The number one mistake men make with hot women. You don't approach them because you assume they don't want you to. So you reject yourself before they have a chance to. But women are actually dying to be approached.
I'm serious. You look good. Anybody would be lucky to have you. And you're such a good person. Like, so date me. What? So date me. I mean, I'm not... You said I'm a good person.
There used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like
Welcome
that,
back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if it feels like I'm talking to you, you need to check yourself, all right? You need to go get some help. Seriously, you need to go get some help.
Nigga, what?
And if you're looking for the music in the intro and you want the link to my second channel, both are below in the description. And don't forget, I release a video every morning, daily, at 9 a.m. Eastern time. All right, today I'm going to be talking about something that I view is very important, and that's going to be behaviors that women have that men mistake for flirting, all right? And I feel like this is a real big one, but I'm going to also tell you what most guys do subconsciously to these reactions, which is why women like them so much when it comes to the guy that reacts differently than what you have done, all right? And the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of guys out there, you need to know one thing and one thing only about a woman. And you can ask any woman in the world, your mom, your auntie, your girl, it don't matter. Your young chick, older head, it don't matter. When a woman likes a guy and she really likes a guy, she's nervous around him. She doesn't know how to talk to him because she wants everything to be perfect. She wants him to like her the most. So she, even if she wants to be combative, she would stop herself from being combative because she only wants him to be comfortable around her. No matter what, listen to what I'm telling you, even if that man's wrong, she won't even be combative if she's normally combative. Most women are only combative towards the man that they don't want. Most women, I'm going to say a lot, I'm going to probably say 95% of women will not argue with a guy that they find attractive. Now, there are guys that women are not attracted to that they argue with, and throughout the argument, if he claims his dominancy, it may make her want to be attracted to him. There is situations out there where a woman can change her mind midway, all because that guy showed a lot of alpha tendencies and he stood his ground. That turns a woman on too. But for the most part, a woman cannot control herself when she gets around the guy that she likes. It's the same way with you when you get around women that are good looking, got a booty, and all the guys want her, and you don't know what to do. All you know how to do is simp and give out compliments. Well, it's the same thing with women, but women don't turn around and dish out compliments. They usually go quiet and may have an angry look or one of those mysterious looks and try to get him to say, hey, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with her? That's what a woman's trying to do. She's nervous, but she doesn't want to come across like she's all the other girls. So she tries to act like, all right, I'm not looking at him. I'm not going to talk much. I'm just going to sit on the outside. When men like women, you guys like to make it known. You want to stand up. You want to be a comedian. You want to try to impress her to let her know that you're in the room. Switch and do what women do. When you get around the woman you like, learn to be the most quiet and don't try to be combative, only if she's combative with you. If a woman is combative, you have to win the argument. If you can't win the argument, she's never going to respect you and she's never going to like you. But understand this, when a woman likes you and she's flirting with you, you never have to question it. But understand, she cannot control herself with the guy she likes. So she don't get in many arguments and conversations. Understand that, all right? But let's get to the first thing I hear that you guys are mistaking for flirting when it's just normal behavior. First, eye contact. This is a big one because it can work on both ends, but for the most part, When a woman goes to make eye contact with you, she's testing to see how weak you are as a man. All right? If she can look in your eyes and she see a weakness, in certain ways she's going to act. If she look at you in your eyes and she see that you dominant, chances are she's not going to look at you in your eyes again like that for a while. But when she's making eye contact, she is testing to see where you're at. Learn this game with strippers. See, you got to realize, women like strippers and even thought bots, they're the weakest women alive because they have to use their sexuality to gain power. So when you're dealing with strippers and you're dealing with thought bots, they always look at you in your eyes and they always got those flirty eyes because that's the fastest way that she can manipulate. So understand, a woman can see through your eyes and see your soul faster than you can look at her eyes and see her soul, because when you look through her eyes, she can turn you on from there. So what you got to realize is the eye contact is an important feature to a woman because she's going to read your soul faster. She's going to know if you're beta or if you're alpha just through the eye contact. But a lot of you guys look at it like, man, she was staring at me, bro. I should have pulled her, but I didn't. At least that's what you're going to tell your boys. Or you're going to be wondering like, man, that broad was looking at me, man. I should go get her number, man. I did see it. I should go get her number. That's just like when y'all was younger, when a woman made eye contact with you on the other side of the mall, you questioned your boys like, yo, should I go get her number, yo? You see how she was looking at me? Yo, I should go get her number, right, yo? You see how she was looking at me? Then when you try to go over there, you try to get you and your boys to go over there and talk to her and her girls, and 9 times out of 10, they wasn't giving you the look. They wasn't. They was just seeing where you look at them, right? So understand, when it comes to that eye contact right there, most women are going to be nervous. Now, how does the guy that get all the women handle it? He never makes eye contact with her. Never. Never. The only time he'll make eye contact with her is when he's talking to her directly. But all the flirt game, like I'm going to look over here and try to, he don't do that. The more you do not look into a woman's eyes, the more she's going to try to put herself in front of you so you look at her so she can turn around and catch you looking in her eyes. How many times have you been staring at a girl's butt and then you look up at her and she's staring at you right in her eyes? Women are like that. You'll be drifting and then when you finally look at her, you look like, damn, she was seeing me doing that the whole time. Women are like that. Their power is in their eyes when it comes to a man. Don't make eye contact. Next, actively listening to you. A lot of you guys think just because a woman would sit up and have a conversation with you, that she likes you. But here's the downfall. It's never a good-looking girl. It's never a good-looking girl. And 9 times out of 10, if you're out of that girl league and she's good-looking, you guys are probably working on a project at school or you work together to where you have to work in a group form. But just because a woman is actively talking to you does not mean that she's flirting with you. Why? Because women do not know how to control themselves around the guy that they like. This is why they hand up the number fast. This is why they sleep with him fast. Because they don't know how to say the proper things out of their mouth. All they know how to do is say, oh, maybe I got to give him some booty so I don't lose him. They think if the faster she sleeps with him, the faster she's going to get him. But when it comes to you, if she's just talking to you and you're having good conversation, you're not a threat to her. She's not interested in you. You're not a threat. She's not afraid of being hurt. She can actually be herself. She's more comfortable around you because she's not worrying about falling in love. What does the guy do that actually gets the women? He talks to her less. When it comes to the girl that you like, the further you're going to get with her is the less talking that you do, the less movements that you do. The less is more when it comes to getting the woman that you want or looking attractive to other women. You have to leave room for mystery for her to come ask you all the questions that you want to voluntarily say. All right? You understand what I'm saying? Work it the same way women work it. Women would tell you when they get around the guy they like, they don't know how to control themselves. You have to understand the guy that actually gets the women now, he doesn't spend a lot of time talking to her. Small talk. Even when he goes on dates, he talks less. Next, sharing pain and emotion. All right? Sharing pain and emotion. That does not mean that she likes you. I'm going to get straight to it. That's straight manipulation. She do not like you. She's trying to conquer you. A lot of beta males, women like to have beta males underneath their wing, right? Just so they have someone to always go along with them. That's why they love being around gay guys. Because gay guys get involved with them emotionally when they start sitting down having these talks. They start having these one-on-one talks with gay guys, and they become emotionally attached to each other. So understand, if she's sharing heartache and pain with you in a conversation, it's pure manipulation to get you on her side. And soon she would be asking you for favors. Remember, women are the masters of emotion. They can handle emotion and pain better than a man. But your ego would say, oh, no, she can't. Really? A woman to have 5 kids and still work 60 hours a week and won't complain not one time. You got to understand that. They would get in 7 to 8 bad relationships and not complain until the end. The only time she complained is when she's trying to manipulate the next man. How do the guys that actually get the women handle a woman with her emotions? You know what he says? He says, I thought you were stronger than that. I wouldn't expect a girl like you to be sitting here crying in front of me over a situation like that. That looked like something you could get over. The guy that she's going to fall in love with is the guy that's going to challenge her emotions. It's the guy that's going to push her to be stronger whenever she's trying to act weak to get him. You got to realize, you got to be able to call a woman out on her bluff. If she's sitting back doing too much emotional sympathy conversations, it doesn't mean she likes you and that she's spilling her beans. She's just trying to make sure that you're on her side for her manipulation ways. When it comes to the guy that she's going to fall for, he's not going to fall for the crocodile tears. He's going to always be challenging her. He's going to be saying, hey, what are you crying for? That's little. Why are you crying over that? Well, you ain't dead. What you still crying for? You know what I'm saying? But you betas out there, you always put a woman's emotions first. You always put that good guy role first, which is why you always try to be the perfect guy to a woman and you end up getting your soul snatched by her. Next, giving you a compliment. Let me tell you something. When a woman giving you a compliment, she don't like you. It's manipulation. I'm telling you, when it comes across the guy that she likes, she tries to give the least amount of compliments because she don't want him to feel like, she don't want him to have an ego towards her. That's what women will look at it. Women will look like, man, I want to tell him he look nice, but I know he got other girls saying it, so I'm not going to say it because I'm not trying to gas his head up. Women would tell you that. You ask any woman, she would tell you, a woman's going to look at a good-looking guy and say, I'm not going to give him a compliment due to the simple fact that I don't want him to be gassed up. So if she's giving you a compliment, she has no interest in you whatsoever, and she's only telling you things that she want to hear back. Which means if she's telling you you look nice with those clothes on and you're good and you're this, then she's going to do something and she's going to want a compliment from you. And the moment that you don't give her a compliment is the moment you and her friendship will become rocky. That's just how women are. They tell each other what they want to hear, but the moment somebody tries to be real is the moment that she doesn't want to be your friend no more. So understand, if you're getting compliments, it's not a good thing. Next, the final one. This one, I'm kind of on the edge with this one. All right, I'm really on the edge with this one. And this one's going to be if she's physically touching you. All right, 2 ways that this is going to work. If you are in a group setting and she is physically touching you, it's strictly a friendship. Period. It's strictly a friendship. A joke may have happened. You know what I'm saying? It may be a situation where y'all had to walk past each other or you're next to each other. I'm telling you that right now. But if she likes you and she touches you, she's going to do it when you least expect it. It's not going to be in a form of a joke. All right? That's what you got to study. That's what you got to study the most. Damn, I got to merge on. That's what you got to pay attention to the most. If she's laughing at a joke and she touches you, she doesn't like you. If you guys just happen to do something and she just put her hand on your back like, oh, I seen something on your back, or she's getting close to you and she want to do that, it's like you ain't trying to touch her, but she's just trying to make any type of touch to get to touch you or say something to touch to you, then she likes you. All right? That's what a lot of guys that get the women, they're ignoring the women so much that the women are always trying to touch them to get the guy's attention. You know what I mean? But she touched him unexpectedly. It's not like you said a joke and it's really funny and she touches you like, oh my God, that was so funny. No, when she says, oh my God, that was so funny, or you're funny, and she's touching you, she thinks you're beta. It's that simple. You got to realize the moral of the story here, guys. When women like a guy, it's just like you when you like the thotty. You didn't know how to control yourself. All you know how to do is be a simp. Well, when it comes to a woman, when she likes a guy, all she knows how to do is suck penis. That's for real. All she want to do is win him over in the bedroom when she like him, so she ain't wasting no time with small talk. When she's small talking a beta male, she's making you prove yourself. You got to realize you will always prove yourself. Guys like me gonna tell her, man, there's too many women out here. I ain't afraid to date no ugly chick, nigga. I'm not afraid to date an ugly woman, bro. Y'all are, because y'all beta males. You don't believe in yourself. So you need a woman that defines you. I define myself. If the woman rocking with me, that's who I roll with. If she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels, and hopefully you guys were able to get the message behind the video. Hasta la vista.